Okay. Recording. Okay, let's have a look at this game again as I played and lost. Okay, easy enough. Oh, wait a second. Oh, nothing news here. Knight f6, bishop e3, bishop e4. Now this is actually a very common move in this variant. In this the best position move is na4 for white, but somebody who doesn't know this variant may play n6-6, which actually pc6 it's supposed to be fairly comfortable for black, and then queen d4. Okay, what's the best move for black in this position? Is not b7 but c5 actually, or bishop d6. Well, bishop d6, that's interesting. Let's have a look at both of them. Let's start from bishop d6, which f4, and then e5, queen d2, then castle, rook a d1, this takes f4, are you serious? Queen d6, queen d6, d6, f3. Well, that's an interesting position. e5 and e8, rook d3, revenge in favor rb8, but a5 eventually never be played. Well, let's just d8. Okay, now that we might let the engine here propose a move for white. This is a position that I'll be right back. Okay, this is an interesting variant. Another possibility is just play c5. Now queen c4, most frequent move here, bishop b7, a3 seems logical, and then either d5 or bishop c3, while the engine prefer bishop a5. Wow. But which isn't actually played in any game. Interesting. Let's wait if it's stabilized. Wow, that's okay. I want to win this variant. Well, now this is I don't know. What about bishop c3? It's been analyzed. Well, d5 also has been analyzed. So I go far from Komodo. So ed5 and ed5, I guess. Queen f4, queen f4, f4, bishop c3. And this kind of also. Okay. After queen d4, bishop e7. Well, isn't a good move. Is inferior. Because after e5, white has already the advantage. Probably I didn't subestimate this in effect. And nd5, nd5, cd5, c4. Now the move, well, isn't dc4, well, is inferior, but not doesn't seem to be that bad. Anyway, in this position, seems this rook ac1. Komodo 10? Is there already a Komodo 10? Oh wow. Really? You can't keep up. Yeah, okay. And then this position, well, it seems to be marginally better for black, okay. cd5, bd5, okay, let bc4, let me see if my engine likes this. Okay, in the end, is not is white plays b4, dc3, queen z4. Bishop e4 for c3, queen g7, rook f8. Well, it still seems more comfortable for white actually. Okay, so I think the best variant would be bishop rook c1, queen b8, bishop f3, dc4, queen g4. But it's still better for white. So bishop c4. Let's give it. And white plays rook ac1. Now it's still possible bishop d7. What about d5? d5 is a very bad mistake, according to. bishop d6. Well, queen d6. Well, queen d6 is also bad. Well, queen d6 is even worse. So let's see what's like a queen d6. Now it's funny that rook c4 is actually, because of the best move here is just queen g7. Now, in fact, after rook f8, rook fd1, queen d8, queen d4, rook a7, okay. It's not so exactly obvious to me what happens after f1 beyond queen d4. What is the threat? Okay. Okay, I will analyze the game after queen g7. Rook. Oh, okay, let's. Okay, this is the crashing position. So let's have a look at what happens here. Queen d6 after queen g7. Rook f8, rook fd1, queen d8, queen d4, fe5, queen c4. White has a crashing position. It looks good that now, of course, bishop b7 is again still it just goes up and down because I don't think that it doesn't have a play queen g7, probably because it seems that opening a file for the rook isn't a bad idea. Anyway, let's go back here. Rook, you said, what would be the best move for black here? Bishop b7. Bishop c, rook c4, bishop c6. Oh, I got disconnected. Bishop b6, then rook c4, and then bc6. Oh, wait, this has been analyzed. This one, and the queen c3. But it's kind of equal. Anyway, after rook c4, bishop b7. Okay, is bishop d6 a little better? Why? Well, we have rook c4, bishop h2, king a1, and then queen d6. Somehow it isn't that bad. Okay, still I forgot to pause. Okay, actually e5 is a better move. e5, queen d3, e7. Okay, we continue later on. So let's continue analyzing. Okay, we have cleared that after rook c5 d5 was a mistake because I should have played bishop b5 b7. No, that's not the only mistake, but I will sum up after that. Let's see after bishop b7, also queen g7 here would have given white a crushing advantage. Well, queen g7, bishop, rook f8, rook c, rook fc1, rook d8, that was the proposal. Rook d4, queen d8, bishop d1. Ah, that was interesting maneuver. Oh no, but rook d4, bishop d4, bishop d8, rook c8. Okay, c8, chess, check. Oh no, that's fascinating. That's a fascinating variant. So that's queen g7, rook f8, rook rook f8, rook fc1, rook d8, d4, bishop d1, take d4, bishop d4, bc8, rook c8, bc8, bishop d4. That's it. But it's not what I plays after rook d1. Yeah, to be enough to exchange queen d4, rook c d4, bishop d5, and bishop c4, bishop takes c4, rook c4, castle. Okay, and I'm pretty much safe, isn't it? Just let me alone. Well, bishop d5, bishop c4, bishop c4, rook c4, and that's pretty much equal. Now I wonder if after rook d4, c4. Well, what is that making actually a difference this move? Okay, bishop d5 is an important intermediate move. 7, bishop d6, rook c3, castle, and it's equal. Yeah. Instead, after rd8, I still get d8 is e4 is good for white. It's now as an advantage. Now queen a5 is worse. Not by a long, well, not really, but a mistake anyway. Queen h5, h5, rook d6, h4, rook d6, yes, hg4, rook d8. Bishop d8, rook g4, bishop c7, sound plausible. So lower b7 or g4, and then bc7, and well, it's still somewhat better for better one pawn up at least. Queen a5. Now rook d8. No, bishop d8. Let's see. So this one is worse. And bishop d8 is marginally worse. And bishop d4 is still okay. Still better than queen g7 is probably the queen g7, bishop g7. Well, now g7 is still way. Well, I think it's this position is already rook c8. Well, it's interesting to see that how white can finish. Bishop c5. Yeah, that's prevented the castle. Now what? f5. Well, it's interesting. Bishop f6, bishop is okay. No, taking there. what happens if I take it? Rook c8. No, of course.
Mate.
After b said the only sensible thing to do is g6. Then I guess b4 and it's over. Okay, g6, b4. Okay, then after bd5, c8. bd8 is still what is bg7? bg7 is true. Force b a6, obviously, with a threat that we know. Bishop e2, bishop b5, quick e7, rook e8. Wow, that's bishop e2 is not a good move. And in the end, bishop takes sec, king d7, a4. Okay, now let's check what is about bishop a2. Bishop b5, king a7, rook a8. Okay. Okay, and then after bishop g7, rook g8 is okay, bishop 6, that's obvious. King d7, everything. It's kind of force, rook d8, rook d8, before king d8. Okay, there is b3 of bishop take e6. Has not much of a difference. Well, doesn't seem to make a really difference. Bishop ad, and then now the final where white has gone up. Okay, bishop b3, well, h6 and f4, everything. I wonder if there is a chance for white to even save this. No, if I let analyze it, well, maybe it's worth the trouble of letting Komodo do some deep analysis, see if it changes its estimation. Well, let's try see what Komodo makes of it. before, but I think that's Komodo. We will also change its yeah, just choosing this dash before. I don't know very much about endgames. This endgame is wrong for white, so there is not really much that black can to prevent a loss. That's well, of course, against the lesser player maybe. Well, after b4, king b7, 5, I think. Well, so after f6, it doesn't seem that bad, worse. 6, king f2, bishop b3. Yeah, seems g4. Okay, let's make it analyze and then copy the main line into it and see what it does. Okay, but let's follow k7 because before k3. Well, actually, this seems to give some chance. King d6, g4, a5, b4, and then b6. b6 is a better try. Let's do this. Bishop f5, bishop c4. Let's make it analyze a while. I'm not sure if it makes a real difference. b6 or king 4. Okay, it's a kind of maneuver that a bishop b5, king f3. Okay, let's not analyze a while if it finds something. Bishop 5. Bishop g2, king d6. Okay, bishop c2, d6. d4, bishop 4. c2, 6. Well, it's probably just a matter of time. I see that just a matter of time before. Well, bishop c4, bishop c6. Well, now I pretty much now it's okay. White is increasing his advantage slower but surely, so I don't think it's making much difference in this endgame. Okay, now bishop c after king d6, d5 is pretty much over. So let's say that is equivalent. d5, no, it's fine. h4 isn't the best move. Now it could, since white could win pretty soon, solve the issue this way. Force the issue this way. Okay, let's now what happens after h4? Does black has a chance? Possibly. Of course, the obvious bishop f6, bishop e4. Yeah, bishop e6, bishop e4, queen c6, king c7. Well, it's not obvious how white can progress. Bishop f3, bishop e2, bishop e2, king c6, king e4, king c7. Well, at least it will make the life of white a little harder. Not unlike in the game where I pretty much throw it. Well, bishop f3, king e7, king e2, king g6. Well, still it's king f3, king d7. Well, okay, let's finish it here. After king h6, b5. I don't think I get other chances. b5, e4, king f4, king f7, or it's even worse, but bishop, other moves probably don't make a difference. Yeah, so it's let's finish here this analysis. Let's go back and see what we are going to go wrong. Now in this position, very topical, bishop e7 is not the best move. bd6, c5 are better moves. There is f5 that puts pins where white is already the advantage. Now here this b7 is a better idea, still playable for black, although kind of awkward. Well, white has to defend, so I don't want to play the position, so just position bishop e7 is just horrible. Wonder if bishop c3, bishop takes c3, it's better. Doesn't look like that. As in this position, bishop bishop f3, but no way. Bishop b4, no, it's horrible. Anyway, let's put it. Okay, so what there are d5 here is also horrible. Also, if I play this, just the position of just the position is so horrible. Rook b1, bs6, rook c6. Wow, so horrible. Queen d6 is also bad because after queen d6 it's just so awkward. So you just need to, probably this is one of the situations where you really need to know your openings, not to know how to play this position, otherwise you get outplayed merciless. Okay, thank you for watching.